What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Judy. Judy, thank you so much for all of the support you have given me here on YouTube and over in the Patreon. Thank you for being such an incredible human being and such an amazing member of our Patreon Discord. Judy has been one of the most active members and is just such an important part of our community. So Judy, thank you so much for that. And thank you for putting another incredible request in front of me, because we are checking out another old school talented artist that I have never heard of. So this is going to be a brand new experience for me, and I am about to butcher a name because I'm gonna guess this is pronounced Towns Van Zandt. Zandt. I don't know about the last part. I'm gonna guess the first is still Towns, even though it's an ES. But Towns Van Zandt. If I Needed You. No idea what to expect from this. It is a live performance, and it looks like it's a bit of a dated tape just from the kind of flickering we got going on. This looks like when you take an old video cassette and transfer it onto DVD or onto digital file. So I'm going to guess this is a bit of an older live performance, which is going to be very cool to see. So yeah, as always, please check out the original video linked in the description and give the original a like and a comment and subscribe. And we are going to check out who this is, what this band is, if it's a group, if it's a solo artist. I have no idea. So we're going to check it out. Oh, and watch the original video without all my pauses and interruptions, because I'm a reactor. I'm going to pause quite a bit. So let's get into this. This is If I Needed You. Let's go.
Thanks. I'll play this one. It's called If I Needed You.
Yo, I love the thing that musicians do, because obviously you need something to say when you're up there on stage. And like, I've seen comedians make jokes about that. They're like, oh, song that goes a little something like this. And it's like, play it exactly how it goes. Don't show me how it sounds a little something like, show it how me it sounds. With this one, it's I might play this song. I guess I'll play this one. You don't know a set list prepared? Like, my man's making it up on the fly, and it's just the funny little random things that singers say on stage to like lead into their songs, and we all do it. It's all just little voice things, but it makes me chuckle every time I hear them now that those things have been pointed out to me, because it's like, oh yeah, I guess I'll play this one. You got to know what you're playing before you start strumming those chords, my guy. And if not, then if this man's just making up his set list on the fly on stage, then that's a different kind of performer than what we get these days, because everything is so managed down to the point and like controlled down to the spot to make sure we have the right lighting and the right camera angles. It must have been a different time in music if they could just make it up, but I'm pretty sure it's just like a little slip of the tongue type of a phrase that makes me giggle internally. Sorry, we'll get into this now.
Thanks, Mom, Uncle Jeff. Thanks.
Yo, this guy's funny. This guy's actually bringing comedy to it. I wasn't expecting that. Like, the first line wasn't meant to be comedy, and it made me giggle just because of something that popped up in my head. But then one or two people are going to clap when they recognize the song. And he's like, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Uncle Jeff. This guy's got stage presence. He's got performance. I like this.
It's called If I Needed You. Thanks, Mom, Uncle Jeff. Thanks. Well, if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain.
Yo, first of all, that guitar intro that just like, it just kept going and going, and for damn good reason, because this man is good at what he does. He is absolutely killing it on the acoustic right there. But then he comes in, he's got such a nice kind of rich voice, and he's not doing any vocal acrobatics or flippy floppies or anything like that. It's just a straight up nice, decent good sounding voice that he comes into this song with. And then the lyrics are just so honest and true. This is what we all go through in our heads. We all sit there going, I'd walk through broken glass for the people I care about. I would, walk till my feet bleed. I'd swim across oceans and climb mountains. Would you do the same for me? There's always that thing in our heads of it wouldn't even be a second thought to go out of our way for other people, but we don't expect other people to go out of their way for us. And it's like that self-worth thing. It's like that thing that plays on our mind. Would you do the same for me?
The seas for to ease your pain. Well, in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two.
Yo, I'm gonna say again, I've said this before in different reactions, especially Judy's ones. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know the first thing about playing a single instrument in my life. Like, I can push the right keys on a keyboard to make certain sounds that are very simple. But once you get into actually playing an instrument, knowing an instrument, I don't know the first thing. So I could be sitting here blown away by what this man's doing on the guitar, and it could turn out to be the simplest thing in the world. Or I could be sitting here going, this sounds pretty, and it could be so technically complex. At the moment, what he's doing is blowing my mind. It sounds so good, and it sounds like he's just absolutely going crazy on the strings. But the thing that is catching me about this song is I'm guessing it would be more difficult because of the technical aspect. But this is just one of those songs that if you played guitar, you'd want to learn this. This is a song where I sit there and I'm like, because so far at least, it's not vocal acrobatic flippy floppy things. It is being beautifully sung by him. But a lesser singer could kind of get away with it if they tried. It wouldn't sound anywhere near as good, but you could get away with it. So this is one of those songs for me where if I played acoustic, if I knew how to play guitar and could play half decent, I'd want to learn this, because this is the song, instead of Wonderwall, instead of all those songs, to be sitting around a campfire and play this and sing this for people, because it's got emotional heart. It at least sounds, if not being extremely technical on the guitar, which I'm guessing is why the people who do that don't do it, because it'd be a hard one to learn. But it does it like it's one of those ones where vocally it feels like it could pull it off, and the song's got so much heart and tells such a deep story and hits so right, and it's just so beautiful that I'm immediately, as this man's singing, and we're seeing it like a crowd sitting around him, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing us sitting around like a campfire at a house party at the end of the night while he's playing this guitar and singing this song, and it just draws you in with that story. So yeah, I'm surprised. Number one, I've never heard of this song. Number two, I've never heard of this artist, and that's again a gap in my musical knowledge because it's an older artist. But yeah, that this song isn't like one of those go-to learn it as soon as you learn guitar songs.
My heart in two.
Yeah, even right there, look at his fingers down here plucking. The top hand like is not doing as much as I thought it would be. It's down here that's going nuts on the right chords. So yeah, it's got a little bit of technicality to it, doesn't it? Damn.
Well, lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lil agree, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain.
This has also got those like It's got those tortured artist kind of like, you know, like wanting a connection with someone vibes. Like it gives me this feels like, the only way I can describe this, feels like could be a Johnny Cash song. This feels like that kind of country romance song. It's like a specific subsection of country romance where it's like, I'm a traveling country singer who needs someone in their life and wants love and wants connection. Will you be that person for me? I'm reaching out. Will you reach back? It's got those vibes for me. And the fact that at the end there he says that, you know, she's his now after he taught her to hold his hand and like put a hand in his and put his trust in him. And it's a nice story that the song's gone through, where like he wants her, he cares about her. It would break his heart to see her go. And now they're finally together, and he's still singing that, if I needed you, would you come for me? Would you, you know, would you be there for me if I need you?
These for to ease your pain.
Gorgeous.
Nice.
Yo, that was just straight up just a really beautiful, really sweet song. Really gorgeously sung. And I really truly feel like, and again, I might be wrong here. If you all want to call me out and let me know that I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But I really feel like this is one of those situations where this is when a master at something makes something look easy. It is when someone is so damn talented that they make it look effortless. And you sit there going, ah, that's not that hard. And it really, really, really is. When I saw his fingers moving down those strings and hitting every single one exactly right, I was like, oh no, there's a lot to this. This is why we don't have 20-something-year-olds learning guitar sitting by a fire with their friends who can only play the same 4 chords playing this, because this takes absolute mastery and control of your instrument. And again, y'all can call me out and let me know if I'm wrong about that, because I'm not sitting here saying I'm a guitar expert. But either way, it just blows my mind that he made that seem so effortless, so smooth, so easy, and like it was just absolutely nothing to him. It goes to show that he is so damn talented. This was gorgeous. This was incredible. I love the love story behind it. And yeah, absolutely, absolutely loved that. The vulnerability that was in that song was gorgeous. And the fact that this guy just like has such stage presence at the start, he makes a cute little joke before going into this, like before even going into this song. It shows comfortability on stage, that you're willing to break that kind of like, he knows this is a slow, romantic, sweet song. He's not like he knows it needs to get into that vibe, and yet he's willing to stop all that beforehand and be like, make a little joke with the crowd, because he knows the song will still draw them back into that and the performance will speak for itself. And that is something that not a lot of artists will do. A lot of artists feel like you need to spend 10 minutes before a song setting up the right atmosphere for the song, because the song won't stand on its own feet. He knew his song does. He knew his performance will, and it absolutely, absolutely did. This was awesome, guys. Please jump in the link in the description and give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Towns Van Zandt. I hope I'm saying that right again. And yeah, check out all their other stuff. I would love to hear any other stuff that they have, if they have other iconic things, because I've never heard of them at all. And I can see there's another song on my screen right now, I'll Be Here in the Morning. Is that another one of their big ones? Is that a great one? Let me know. Also, leave a like and a comment on this video and subscribe. It helps out the channel so much. And check me out over on Patreon, where I do weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, monthly live stream, and at the highest tier you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.